Hello, this is Black Panther Boxing. I just recently watched an interview on IFL TV with Billy Joe Saunders. This is post Golovkin fight, and he's saying that he's up for the fight. He said he'll sign whatever. He said He said he'll go wherever, whatever he wants. He'll fight Golovkin wherever, whenever, whatever the case. He also said similar thing about Canelo. He'll fight Canelo, whatever. But this video is mainly about Golovkin. Obviously coming off Saturday night, I personally had Jacobs winning it, but I can see and understand why people had Golovkin winning it. So this is just doing my thoughts on Billy Joe Saunders versus Golovkin. It's a intriguing fight, I think. However, stylistically, the Jacobs fight was exciting. I don't think this fight would be as exciting stylistically. I think that Golovkin would push forward and forward and forward. Billy Joe would try work on his back foot and jab. However, I don't think that Billy Joe Saunders would be able to. One thing that Jacobs done very well was he was able to hold all the time. Whenever he couldn't get pulled back or he got stuck on the ropes, he'll then push forward instead and hold. He done a lot of holding, and Golovkin doesn't really complain, so the referee wasn't really seeing as much. And Jacobs was holding a lot of the fight. If he couldn't go backwards or to the left or to the right, he would then push forward and hold Golovkin. And Jacobs, being the physically stronger man, was able to do that efficiently. And however, I don't think Billy Joe Saunders will be able to hold, so he'll be left backpedaling, which I think means he'll get caught on the ropes, eventually. A few times, I think, and I think he will get stopped. I think Billy Joe Saunders, has got a solid chin and he's a good fighter, but I think that Golovkin will put on the pressure on him. Golovkin cuts off the ring very well. Jacobs got away from that. Jacobs could evade that. Even Jacobs did get caught, but he took it well. I think Billy Joe Saunders will get caught. Maybe more. He'll get out-muscled more, I feel. And for me, it's a Golovkin win. And there's a lot of people giving Golovkin a lot of discredit after Saturday night. I know I had it. Jacobs win, but Golovkin still boxed really well. And I can totally see why a different judge may give that to Golovkin, because it wasn't a one-sided fight in any means. And Golovkin's still a brilliant fighter, and Golovkin didn't do anything differently to what he normally does. He marched the fighter down, landed shots, marched him down, landed shots. He's not one of these spectacular boxers that are going to start whipping him shots all over the place. He is what he is. And he done the same thing. He just didn't manage to hit Jacobs maybe as cleanly, or he didn't manage to pin him down as well. But Golovkin didn't do anything differently. Does this mean he was exposed? I think it does show that he is not unbeatable, which a lot of people thought. I think it shows that he isn't everything. He isn't the complete fighter. He's definitely got a solid chin. He's taken punches from almost everyone he's fought against. But I think he'll be a bit too much. I can't see Billy Joe Saunders hurting him at all. I can't see Billy Joe Saunders landing any punches of effect. And that's one thing that Jacobs did. He landed big shots, a lot of big power punches, and that's one thing that Billy Joe won't be doing, is landing power punches. So he won't be slowing Golovkin's down. Golovkin will march him down, I think, stop him on the ropes. Golovkin, the only thing is Golovkin's a bit older. That's the only thing that will turn this fight, if Golovkin is too old. We'll have to wait and see. The fight might not even get made. There's plenty of fights out there for either fighter, but that's the fight I'd like to see. Billy Joe's got the WBO, I believe. It's the only belt that Golovkin hasn't got. And for me, it's the perfect fight. I'd like to see a rematch with Jacobs, but I think Jacobs deserves to go off and make some money against someone else. I do feel sorry for him losing his belt, but he deserves to go into another big fight, and I'd like to see this fight, even bigger unification fight for me. But we'll have to wait and see.